Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow, or as it is at the moment, Here We Don't Tow, as many people have pointed out. So it's a week and a half, I think, since we collected the Matrix 520, and we went straight away from collecting it to a site in Suffolk where we had a brilliant 6 nights, just testing out the motorhome really, and deciding how we were going to get on with it. It was brilliant. We really enjoyed it. We had a great week, and then we came home, and since coming home we've had a trip out in it down to a retail park because our car was in for a service, so we took this while it was dropped off to use that. So we're now on Thursday. Jules is currently out at the moment. He's been doing some work. I know we said before about Jules been doing some work delivering, so he's out doing that, but when he gets back at about 5 o'clock we're going to be setting off. Now I've been out, I've got the fridge cooling, I'm just about to fill up the water tank with a bit of water because the site we're going to for the next couple of nights hasn't got any water, so I'm going to fill up the onboard tank. I've put the food in the cupboard and I'm pretty much ready to go, so I'm quite excited with myself, and this has been the real benefit really, because before with the Adria caravan, it was always in storage because it was too big to get up to our house. Even where we are now, we've got a huge drive, but we just couldn't have really towed up here with an 8-foot van. So it's great having this on the drive. As I say, it's going to be ready to go. The fridge is on, the water's in, so we're going to set off and just head off for a couple of nights. We're not going far, we're only going about probably about half an hour down the road. I'm hoping to get some fish and chips for tea, and get set up and just have a nice couple of nights really, and just try it out. So yeah, so once Jules arrives we'll see you on the road. See you then. So Jules has made it home, Fudge is ready to go, just going to put his harness on and strap him in, and then we're off. I've decided to book the rural site that's about 20 minutes from here, so that's it, we're ready to go. It's taken us what, about 5 minutes to get ready?
If that, yeah,
if that. So
absolutely.
We're ready to go, so we'll see you at the CS where we're heading for 2 nights.
Back in and off, this is what it's all about, motorhoming.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. So that was it. Took us about 20 minutes from home and we're here at a CS. I know it isn't far from home, but the whole idea is we're just getting away for a couple of nights. It's a really nice little CS. It's at Bishops Lydeard, I'm sure someone's got the correct pronunciation, but this is the Bishops Lydeard Camping and Caravanning Club CS, and it's literally a lovely little farm, and this great big field which I'll show you probably tomorrow. There's nobody else here, so it's fantastic. Yes, it is pouring down, as you can probably hear. The great thing is we literally pulled up and that was it. We haven't got out to level because it's raining, and I'm not that fussed for getting completely drenched. I got wet going to speak to the lady. The good thing I've noticed so far on the Adria is obviously we haven't got electric and we're running on the 12 volts, so I've got the lights on, but on the Adria for levelling I've also got on here levelling system. Now at the moment I can see I'm very much nose down. We're at 3.2. I know last week we were at 0.5. So when the weather eases I will get the ramps out and level us up, because otherwise we're very much nose down. But at least that gives us an idea of where we're at, which I like. I've arrived. We've got 50% water. I've come with water because the lady did tell me she was having a problem with the water and she's got a plumber coming, so I said, well, don't worry, I'm going to have my own anyway. So it's really good that I've arrived with the water, and temperature wise it's currently 28 degrees in here, so it's pretty warm, it's very muggy. So that's that. The fridge and freezer, I had this on at home to cool it down, but we've arrived on site and I've dropped it straight onto gas, and it's just on gas on too. When we drove here I leave it on automatic on the Thetford and it went onto the leisure battery just to keep it obviously going, and now we've got the gas and it is freezing cold in there, so that's it. I don't think I have anything else exciting to tell you. So we've got set up, we're going to go get some food. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to go do yet, because the fish and chip shop I would have to drive to it. It's about 4 miles, so we'd have to basically well, start up and drive off if that's all it's going to take. So we might do that, or if it eases off a bit with the rain, the little village of Bishops Lydeard is just over the road there. It's about a 10-minute walk, I think. There's 2 pubs in that village, and there's also a nice little coffee shop, which obviously won't be open right now. And there's also a Chinese, so it's probably really good for a motorhome if you came and you want to explore on foot or with bikes. And they do accept dogs, so fudge is obviously very welcome. Getting my bits out, so to speak. I've literally got my bits out, and that's it. I've got my kettle ready for the morning, I've got my draining rack and my washing up liquid, and that's it. I'm set up and ready to go. Yeah, another positive experience so far, despite the wet weather. We're nice and dry, so yeah, positive experience. So I'm going to get some tea. I might catch you a bit later on. If not, catch you in the morning, and we'll have a look at the site and see what's in the area. Take care. Morning everyone. Yes, we've got smiling campers. We had our first night away down here at Bishops Lydeard, just a small CS. Running on the solar panel to boost the batteries, great, no problem with the fridge on gas. Used my whistling kettle this morning, pretty good, pleased with that. The site is lovely. We've had a great night, as I say, with the only people here. It's just a really nice little CS. It's owned by a family who obviously live on site, and as you can see, it's absolutely huge. It just goes on forever. We've just stayed down this end with it being wet, but we've just got a water tap here, chemical disposal and some portaloos, so there's no showers and there's no electric. But yeah, it's fairly level. It's quite level down this end. We have used the ramps, but what I've found, I think it was Bob Earnshaw that actually mentioned it, because I said in the look around vlog that we did last week that we were quite low on the lows and low on the nose. And what Bob said was because it's a short motorhome, we don't have much weight beyond the rear axle, so it's not pulling it that way, all the weight's on the nose. So we have found that the short motorhomes, this is 6 metres, they do drop on the front. It might not be all of them, I don't know, because I've only used this one, but yeah, short motorhomes do seem to be low on the front, so levelling ramps. But otherwise, yeah, brilliant little site. Today we're just about to have breakfast, go and do some bacon sandwiches, and then we're putting up an awning. We've got an Isabella Ventura air awning that we're going to be putting on here to try out. So that'll be our day, so I'll catch you a bit later on. So let's just summarise how we've got on, because I know there's quite a few people that are thinking about changing from a caravan to a motorhome, very much like, you know, the situation we're currently in right now. I'd say the benefits are, it was on the drive was the motorhome. I literally put the fridge on to cool, I filled up the water, I put some bits into the motorhome, clothes, bits of food. Jules got home and we set off. It was very easy. We drove to the site, it was pouring down when we got here. We literally pulled up and we didn't even need to get out. Yes, we were not level, but we didn't have to get out. We've got everything we wanted here. The fridge, that went over onto gas. So yeah, it was really easy. There was no putting the legs down. The security was a steering wheel lock that we've got, which we did from inside. So in that respect, it was very positive. The issues that we found literally are levelling. The shorter motorhome is heavier on the nose, so it seems that levelling is something we'll be doing quite a lot. We did do that once it dried out, and that solved that problem. We did want to go and get something to eat, and obviously the weather wasn't great, so we did then have to just literally start the engine and head off down to the chip shop. So that was quite easy, but again, we're 6 metres long, and I think that's the benefit of a motorhome that's this size. We've had a great 2 nights. Solar power. Now, our Adria caravan, we didn't have solar. We could have had it fitted, but we didn't have it. And that really put us off going off grid. We never stayed on a site without electric hookup. I think I was a little bit worried about how much draw our large caravan would have had, and we didn't actually have USBs. I'm not sure if we had one near the door. Jules would know. near where the 12-volt TV was. I'm not sure. But other than that, we've got no USBs around the caravan. The motorhome, we've got USB sockets. You know, we've got them here. We have got them in the cab, but obviously they don't work unless the cab's turned on. But these work just off the 12-volt. And there's one somewhere else as well, but I can't remember where that is. So we can charge our phones, which is probably the only thing we need sockets for. I've been using the gas kettle, the whistling kettle. That has been super. So that was a good $9.99 buy from Amazon. And we've been using gas on the fridge. That's used, it's hard to tell how much gas that's used. We're going to switch over to our safe fill when we go home after today, because the gas that came with the Adria, they did say it was almost empty. And to be fair, I think we sort of finished that off literally just this morning. It's starting to go. So then we'll be moving to safe fill, and safe fill, hopefully in another vlog I'll show you the safe fill. That's a really good investment. We bought ours when we got our Adria caravan, and if we're off gridding and need gas, that is going to be fantastic. So yeah, solar panel, the motorhome, because I digress there, sorry. The motorhome has got a 140 watt solar panel on the roof. 140 watts is pretty good going. And I must say, I mean, I've just shown you the leisure battery there and the well, both the batteries. They're currently at 87% and 95%, I think it said. So that's pretty good going. And say that's, you know, the morning, the sun, we've had a lot of cloud. It's not been great weather. The electrics, yeah, okay, we've used the pump, the flush and the lighting on a night time. So not a massive draw, but yeah, absolutely no problem. It's given me a confidence now to go off grid, which I never had. So much so that, you know, it would not even be a consideration now of booking an electric pitch. In winter, obviously that could be very different. We would, like say, when if we had the heating on and we'd got the hot water on, that would quickly burn through gas, I would imagine. But again, the benefit of the safe fill is it is so economical. So yeah, I'm really taken to this off-gridding. It's literally, you can arrive in an amazing field like this. As you can see, there's nobody here. We've got water, we've got disposal. You don't really need much more. So yeah, so far the motorhoming experience is very positive. We're about to go home now, and all I need to do is pack away my stuff around the sink. The clothes can stay in the wardrobe till we get home. The bits of food can stay in the fridge. We'll take off the security lock, start the engine, and we're on our way home. And when we get home, we haven't then, you know, it's like to leave the site. We haven't got to put our legs up. We literally reverse off the ramps. And when we get home, we can take the motorhome straight to the drive. It's not a trip to the storage yard and legs down and security on. And it is raining. So again, it's just generally a nicer experience. And I'm not, you know, dismissing caravanning. Please don't think that's sort of the way I'm going now, because we had 2.5 years of the most amazing experience. But the things that we found took us time and were the least enjoyable part of the experience certainly was in bad weather, the legs up, legs down, security on, go fill the aqua you know, those sort of jobs. So the comparison with the motorhome, it's been quite insightful, really. So yeah, we are enjoying it. Hopefully that's just given you a little bit of an idea about how we're getting on. We're hoping, what day is it today? Saturday. We're hoping on Tuesday to be shooting down to Sidmouth, where Jules's auntie and uncle live. And we were just going to go for the day. It's only about an hour from home. We're just going to drive down for the day. But I think what we might do now is take the motorhome on Monday evening and use a Brit stop and have a pub meal, stop in a car park. I found a nice pub, and to be fair, hopefully we can get in there, make use of the eat out voucher and have a night away, and then just, you know, see Jules's auntie and then venture back. So that's another little trip we've got planned in the next couple of days, all being well. And then we won't be away again till bank holiday. So there we go. Just a bit of an update. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.